going well as well, we are moving all along. We have been able to clear out 2 floors already, third floor, second floor. Have about 20% left to get it done on the second floor. I'm pushing, having all of the staff. As you can see when you walk in on the stage, the areas, that's a lot of textbooks. We are just, ready to pack them up and, put a name or labels on that. We have a school that went through here, New Harmony, that they said that they would like to have all those stuff. Since they are type 2, that make our work a little bit easier. We don't have that much paperwork documentations to process, so it's very helpful. So the only thing is that they won't be able to move our stuff until July 1st for them to go into their new location. However, they will reach out to NOLA PS to make arrangement for that. As of right now, on each floor, I have a dedicated space so that, hey, they can go in, they don't have to walk through the whole building to get what they need. They want a variety of furniture, of course, all the office supplies, textbooks, the whole library. They never had a library, so they was very happy to have a library.
So basically, you're able to give most all of the stuff to this
Correct.
type 2 school?
Yes.
That's much better than what we thought was going to happen. What about the electronic boards and stuff?
That has to go through the LDOE for the approval.
Okay.
There are those, some of them are under special grants, so they have to have, they probably could make a purchase at a very, very low price. Pennies on the dollar, because it's a lot better than for everybody to hire somebody, to come over here, do blah, blah, blah. They needed more time, quite frankly, that's what they told me, because they haven't had really enough time to assess the new locations and make the final decisions. But chances are, yes, they will want those electronic books.
When is the date you turn over the keys?
June 30th.
Okay.
Now, nobody else can say that because somebody else is moving in tomorrow, that we can have 2 days after that.
Okay. So that in theory is when they'll come and get the stuff, July 1st, before the holiday. Fingers crossed. Okay. Got it.
Well, at least they did the walkthrough, the principals and the director of facility, so they have a good idea of what they would need. So as of right now, that's what they are honestly, volunteer trucks, whatever, yeah. Because they have to close their old location, move everything in the new location, then move these things in also. How they process that, I don't know. Okay, but at least they have more than, well, about a month to make their plan.
Darren's here to represent the Alumni Association, and we were hoping that anything that has IHS on it, that they can add.
Yes, we do have quite a few stuff, but I'm still clearing things out. I will focusing more on textbooks, those heavy items that we have some of the students from last week before the end of the school year. I'll move them all out of here. Let's make a time, sometime next week. Friday, during this, during the day, between 8 and 4:30, you let me know. I can set aside all those items. We have trophies, we have more, picture frames, we have other awards, decorations, and so forth and so on, that I can set aside right now, for that.
If you have some of those, rugs, doormats, the ones that say IHS, nobody's gonna want them, I'll take them. Or we'll give it to them.
They are in pretty bad shape.
Well,
I'm just letting you know.
I can throw them away just as well as you can.
Okay.
But if they're, you know, if they're,
No,
if they
I'm
have
fine.
IHS on it.
Yeah.
Nobody else is gonna want it.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. How about t-shirts? I mean not t-shirt, polo shirts.
They don't all, I'm sure they don't all.
Hey, you tell me, if you want all of them, I'm packing in a box.
So whatever you have.
I have alumni t-shirts as well.
Uh-huh.
But are we talking, we
She
just
said
need a
she has
warehouse
a
to store it, or are we talking a garage? To store it, you know, like, if we
It's
get,
like 13 years of required, so it's a lot. You have the, I do profiles that are on the walls, they're pretty big, tall, they're very nice. Now, so, you have the graduation clock. It has to come down. The shirts, we have polo shirts, but it's a lot of polo shirts, that's why I said I would give them all here.
Yeah, because my intention is that, hey, we have some brand new metal wheels, a variety of various sizes. On IHS, I would plan to donate it to a nonprofit, church. They, set those things in South America, Central America, you know, for various other kids. And some of them are small in size.
But if you don't give us the all sizes, or
So we're working on church now for the past year now, since no one wants to act. So,
Okay, you tell them what you want.
and I do have a place where I can store the stuff now. You know, so if we do take more than we need, we can always like donate it or give it later.
Okay.
I do have a place for it to be stored.
Okay, well then I pack everything up and I give it to you.
you said Friday,
You tell me what.
We have to be here to pick it up, though, like.
Yeah.
You're not gonna drop it off, I know that.
Okay, or otherwise you let me know when you're gonna be at home, I drop it off, meet at your office or your place.
Okay, well,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, well, we need to clear things, these things happen as soon as possible.
So you're like, let me bring it to you, so I can get rid of this before the meeting.
Because,
But the house that I have that has a completely empty garage, which I imagine the whole house is empty, is not far, it's off of Veterans.
yeah, because here's the things, I have a NOLA PS inspections on the 6th of June. And I want them to be reasonably assured that I'm not giving this building back to them. Yeah.
I think the negotiations is slow.
Tell them why you're on a time crunch, tell them, they need to know, tell them.
Okay, and I also, my last day here will be June 13th on that. And I want to make sure that she will not be bothered with anything left over for that. On that day. So, yeah, I mean, right now, it's a matter of
Yeah.
start making the decisions, what you gonna do with these things on that.
And how did that discussion go with Royal Festival, their crazy list of?
I'm not gonna, and some of the things I don't know yet what they're gonna decide.
Yeah.
But I am more than confident that I can stand my ground and tell them, hey, that's not reasonable.
Awesome, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you prefer, the regular to us, or something from here?
I'm good. And if you need to stay later than 4:30, I can stay later. Just come here.
I got a truck, I just need some help, because I really do the.
Karen has a truck, she's got a garage.
I'm resourceful, I just can't lift.
Back and forth, and then literally 5 minutes. It's like, we get it to my house, and then somebody else comes there to my house, just to save time to like load stuff up, that's fine.
Appreciate it. But y'all can come together and make a decision and then communicate that with us. And we will.
So we can get for the,
Yes.
so I don't be here to talk.
Okay, so before the 12th.
Yeah, we have plenty of time, I mean, that's like 2 weeks, so we can figure something out, for sure.
Appreciate y'all.
We can shoot for the six, right? What's the date fine?
I'm sorry.
Is it
Friday
Six.
is,
Six, okay, we're gonna shoot for the sixth, June sixth, okay? Is that good?
You have myself, just let me know the time so that I can better prepare.
All right, look at this, solving problems. What else? He needs to let us know. You're just head down.
I mean, just head down and hunker down and just push forward. Right now, things is, building structure wise, it's in good shape, it's as good as it's gonna get. There's no major catastrophe, but pounding on wood. You know, June 1st is the beginning of a hurricane season, so I can't tell you.
Talk about that. Hush, you bite your tongue.
So as of right now, you know, we handling it fairly well, practically is up to what happens on that.
Do you still have some staff?
Yes,
There was, so
yeah.
that one on leave and not able to come back.
That's correct. I have one staff who left for another job. But Andre is returning my lead maintenance man. He's coming back tomorrow. So I'm keeping my finger crossed. I have to see his doctor to see whether he has any restrictions, a lot. But I do have 3 temp guys to come in to help out with all the moving because it has been very difficult to, it's hard for all of us to move things from the 3rd floor down to the 1st floor. And pushing my teachers. Some of them have personal issues and what have you. I've been delayed in getting their offices clean, so I have been pushing hard for them to get that done. And I also have to set up for the summer sessions, which starts on June 9th. On that, so there's a lot of moving parts that has to connect sure I'll be here with that walkthrough too. So at least I can answer whatever questions that they have. Appreciate that.
And that will be kind of just making it clear that this is empty to their satisfaction.
They don't care about the building, but the equipment, the stuff,
boards,
the boards,
and
the boards and what
yeah.
have you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did the walkthrough with them initially,
Right.
the first time, so they point out the things that they want to see, what they require. So that's a continuity, so, there's less chance of any misunderstanding or any hiccup overall.
Any questions? Well, can I get a motion to adjourn? Motion to adjourn. Any comments? All right, everyone say Well, this is the last time we'll see you. We don't hear the last board meeting. It was great working with you. Thank you for all your hard work. Appreciate it. Bye. Best of luck with your new endeavor.
Thank you.
I got your cell phone number. That won't change, right?
Yes. No, man, you're wrong.
You ready to respond?
People that got like flowers.
Are you hanging in? So hard. Such thankless work, y'all. I hope you are enjoying cocktails when you get
I
home.
have the.
Put your feet up. Here.
Oh, no, just the one that just happened.
Did everybody sign
Oh,
in?
no, I need the
Yeah.
ones from
See,
this
I
one.
have probably some of the others, yes.
Yes.
I said, you guys, second.
Yeah.
Karen, I'm going to sign it.
Yes.
I'll need the ones from
It's really chill, there's not a lot to do.
Everybody has those attended every
So
hour, maybe they just got
boring.
bored.
Well, it's chill.
If you text a link or email me to remind me, you're more likely to get it, because I had to walk out and go, okay.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
How was the meeting? You guys were late. Was the meeting on Provo?
Oh, yeah.